After years away from Europe's elite stage, Arsenal finally marked their long-awaited return to the Champions League. Their opening clash against Athletic Bilbao at San Mamés was more than just a game. It was a battle of resilience, tactical mastery, and a demonstration of the depth that now defines Mikel Arteta's squad. The 2-0 victory not only delivered 3 points but also sent a powerful message. The Gunners are back, and they mean business. Mikel Arteta has long been admired for his modern, possession-based style, but what sets him apart this season is his growing ability to read games and adapt in real time. Against Bilbao, he once again proved why he is one of Europe's most exciting young managers. When the game seemed deadlocked, Arteta turned to his bench. The introductions of Gabriel Martinelli and Leandro Trossard changed everything. Within just 36 seconds of entering the pitch, Martinelli opened the scoring. Minutes later, he returned the favor, setting up Trossard for the decisive second goal. This was not luck, it was the product of careful squad building and faith in his substitutes. Arsenal no longer rely on just their starting 11. They have weapons on the bench who can step in and alter the course of any game. This depth could be Arsenal's biggest advantage in Europe's grueling calendar. On paper, Arsenal dominated the opening 45 minutes. They controlled 66% possession and completed nearly 230 accurate passes, double that of their opponents. Yet numbers alone don't tell the story. Bilbao's relentless pressing and compact defensive shape made life difficult for the Gunners. Every build-up was contested, every passing lane suffocated. The Basque side, fueled by the fiery atmosphere of San Mamés, showed no fear of their more glamorous visitors. The home team even came closest to scoring before halftime. Alex Berenger's angled strike in the 42nd minute forced David Raya into a sharp save. Meanwhile, Declan Rice's early yellow card forced him to tone down his challenges, which weakened Arsenal's midfield grip. By the break, the scoreboard still read 0-0. Statistically, expected goals (XG) were almost identical, reflecting how evenly contested the half truly was. Arsenal may have had the ball, but Bilbao had the fight. If the first half was a tactical chess match, the second was a showcase of Arsenal's adaptability and cutting edge. Bilbao came out strong after the interval, with Inaki Williams testing Raya early in the half. The momentum seemed to be shifting in their favor, but Arteta responded decisively. At the 65th minute, he introduced Trossard for fresh attacking energy. Soon after, Martinelli joined him, and together they became the difference makers. In the 70th minute, Martinelli needed just 36 seconds on the pitch to break the deadlock. Receiving a perfectly timed pass from Trossard, he glided past Bilbao's defender and calmly slotted past Unai Simon. The away end erupted. 17 minutes later, Martinelli turned provider, sliding a clever pass to Trossard, who doubled the lead with a clinical finish. In just under 20 minutes, Arsenal's substitutes had transformed a tense stalemate into a commanding 2-goal lead. This was the embodiment of Arteta's vision, a squad where no role is minor, and every player can be decisive. Beyond the scorers, several Arsenal players stood out on the night. Declan Rice, booked early, but instead of crumbling, Rice showed maturity. He avoided risky tackles yet still dictated play with precise long passes, creating 2 key chances from deep. Victor Gyökeres, despite suffering a head knock, the striker battled tirelessly. He stretched Bilbao's back line and carved out 2 solid chances, demonstrating his physical presence and relentless work rate. Defensive wall, Mosquera and Gabriel formed a rock-solid partnership at the back. Together, they kept Bilbao's forwards at bay and secured Arsenal's 4th clean sheet in just 5 games this season. These performances highlighted not just talent, but resilience. Arsenal are no longer a team that falters under pressure. They bend, but they do not break. To focus only on Arsenal would be unfair to Athletic Bilbao. The Basque side, roared on by their passionate fans, showed courage and intensity throughout. Their pressing game disrupted Arsenal's rhythm, and their attacking threats kept the visitors on edge. Inaki Williams, with his blistering pace, and Berenger, with his sharp movement, were constant dangers. On another night, with more clinical finishing, Bilbao might have taken the lead. What they lacked was experience. Many of their players were debutants at this level, and in the decisive moments, that inexperience showed. Still, they can take pride in pushing one of Europe's best teams to their limits for over an hour. St. Mames will remain a fortress that no opponent will enjoy visiting this season. The 2-0 scoreline was more than just a winning start, it was a statement. Arsenal are not here to simply participate in the Champions League. They are here to contend. The match showcased everything needed to thrive in Europe. Patience under pressure. Depth that can swing games from the bench. Defensive stability to withstand hostile environments. Clinical finishing when opportunities arise. For years, Arsenal were accused of lacking resilience in Europe. But this team is different. They are composed, adaptable, and fueled by genuine belief. If they can carry this mentality through the group stage and into the knockout rounds, Arsenal will not only be contenders, they could very well become favorites. Arsenal's first Champions League victory in years was far more than 3 points in Group H. It was a showcase of tactical intelligence, squad depth, and unshakable resilience. Arteta's men overcame Bilbao's ferocity, silenced the St. Mames crowd, and proved that this new generation of gunners can thrive on Europe's grandest stage. Martinelli and Trossard may have stolen the headlines, but the entire team's unity and discipline told the bigger story. The message is clear: Arsenal are back among Europe's elite, and they are here not just to compete, but to conquer.